The pawn shop smelled like dust and resignation. A bell rang when I opened the door, though no one inside looked up. I was holding my father's watch, the one he wore every day of my childhood, ticking through dinners, arguments, and apologies that came too late. It wasn't fancy, just silver and scratched, but it was the last thing he gave me before he passed. For luck, he'd said. I didn't believe in luck, but I kept it anyway. Money was tight, rent due, layoffs at work. Sentiment doesn't pay the electric bill, I told myself. So I brought the watch here, a place where stories turn into dollars per gram. The man behind the counter was older, glasses low on his nose. What do you want for it? He asked, turning the watch over like a stranger's memory. Whatever you can give, I said. He squinted at the engraving on the back. Keep going, Dad. Sentimental? He asked. Not anymore, I lied. He named a price that would cover a week of groceries. I nodded, though my stomach twisted. As he filled the form, the ticking filled the silence. Tick, tick, like the watch knew it was being betrayed. Then he stopped writing. It's still wound, he said softly. Most people bring them in dead. He looked at me. You sure you want to do this? I didn't answer. He handed it back. Tell you what, I'll hold it for 30 days. You can come back if you change your mind. After that, I'll sell it. I left, lighter in hand but heavier everywhere else. Over the next week, things got worse before they got better. My car broke down. I skipped dinners to stretch meals for my son. One night, while tucking any pond, him in, he asked. Dad, how come you don't wear Grandpa's watch anymore? I said, it's getting fixed. It wasn't a lie, exactly just borrowed hope. A few days later, I found an envelope on my desk at work. Inside, a freelance payment I'd written off months ago, enough to help. The next morning, I went back to the pawn shop. The bell rang again. The old man looked up. Knew you'd be back, he said. I handed him the cash. He smiled. Still ticking, he said, placing the watch in my hand. I wound it slowly, like I was apologizing. The second hand jerked forward, steady again. Now, I wear it every day, not because it tells time, but because it reminds me I still have some. Sometimes when I'm late or tired, I catch myself whispering to it, I'm still going, Dad. And I swear it ticks louder in response. The other day, my son looked at it and asked, does it remember Grandpa? I nodded. Every tick, I said. I sometimes leave it on the nightstand when I travel, just to know it's keeping our home alive in my absence. And when I'm quiet enough, I swear I can hear him laughing, as if the watch is whispering back, reminding me that some connections never break. I even imagine my father watching over the small victories, the groceries I can finally afford, the dinners we share like the watch, steady, faithful, and patient. On the mornings I'm running late, I glance at it and think, he would have been proud. Sometimes, I take a deep breath and just listen to the ticking, letting it anchor me when the world feels unsteady. I know now that holding on doesn't mean keeping. It means carrying with care what matters most. Some things aren't meant to be sold, especially the ones that still keep time with your heartbeat.